Thank you for your pleasure on Patreon. Cody Diaz.
Hey, yo, Flip.
Yo.
I'm going to put you on to some fire, man. They got this new beard wash company. They got the lotion and the everything.
What's their name?
They got a recovery room.
What's the name?
Maestro's Classic.
G-Money's up front.
I'll put you on.
I'll put you on the Maestro's, sure? Man. You forgot where I brought you? You forgot where I brought you up there?
Oh, man.
You forgot about Ghost?
All right. What's his name?
Ghost, you know again?
He cool, man. Yeah. Ghost is cool, man.
Yo, make sure you get your Maestro's Classic beard care products today at Target, CVS, or go on maestrosclassic.com and use the promo code QueensFlip to get 10% off.
10%, that's it? I thought it was free if you put your...
Are you crazy?
All right, okay.
Make sure you go there today. Log on maestroswithas.com. I'm from Queens. G-Money!
Yo.
What's up, man?
What's up? How you feeling?
Yeah. Yo, we didn't introduce you yet. Please stay quiet so we can do our intro. Please. I said please. I respected it. How you doing, G?
What's good? We here.
I'm all right, man. You know, I was happy.
What's up?
I was happy about this next interview until I received it.
Yeah!
Oh, God. It's going to be different today.
Fuck is popping.
Can you hold on?
Star Brim with Queens Flip. DJ G Money. We in here.
We're going to introduce you. Please respect the format of the platform.
Okay, go ahead.
Love you.
You comfortable with it?
Yeah, I see, yeah. Yeah, you know, a homegirl years ago when I tried to walk past her, grabbed me, and when I was with Iman, I'm mad about that still too.
It is what it is.
I'm mad about everything.
However you want to react is however you feel me we could react, because that's my friend, and I'm with all shits.
Sit back, slow down. We ain't introduced you yet. Don't say it. It's too early.
You keep talking about you want to introduce me, but you keep not introducing me.
We gotta do our introduction. Make sure you watch the show first so you know how the format go.
Could you come on?
What's up, G?
What's up? What's good?
I'm all right, man. I'm feeling good today, man.
Good?
Like I said, I was annoyed today. I'm gonna get into that in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm feeling good. You know
you want to hype?
I'm feeling all right. You know what I'm saying? You hear the cash app going crazy over here. You're feeling good.
You know, the money coming in. The money coming in. Yo. Yo.
I need the cash app button too.
You need that, right?
That's lit. We didn't get that.
Get that.
Why everybody hype?
They like it. I don't know why.
I like hearing that sound. My nipples getting hard.
We did not introduce you yet.
You know what? They taking so long.
How you doing? You good?
Yo, shout out to the boy Reem, man. Activated. You know what I'm saying? Got the clothing joint popping and all that. Shout out to Brooklyn one time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
who? What, bro?
Brooklyn. Shout out to BK VNYC with blessing me.
Oh, I need that hat.
I had to wear this today. You know, it's only right. I tried to dress for the occasion. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had this one sitting on top of the dresser all week ever since we booked our guests. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make sure
You was excited about our next guest.
Yeah, this is probably the first female we had in a long time, I think, right?
Yeah, Bosco talked about her yesterday on the show.
Oh, he was talking. Yeah,
Bosco. No, we won't address him yet. Yeah. Bosco
right. He was talking real spicy about her.
Yeah, Bosco.
Who was talking about me?
Yo, we did not introduce you yet.
Nah, fuck that introduction. Who the fuck was talking? Pause the mics. Who was talking introduction about?
He
Who was talking?
Who
was talking spicy?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad
Bosco
talk.
100.
It wasn't bad talk. It was good talk.
Shout out to Bosco 100.
Let me go on Instagram. Bosco 100.
Yeah, he on YouTube. Instagram kicked him off. Yeah.
Oh, they kicked him off?
He made a nice video. He said he like you. He said you like this. But I ain't introduced you yet. Yo, it's Queen Flip, man. I'm here, man. G-Money, you look good. I'm happy. You know I'm about to turn up as soon as we go out the gate. But G-Money.
Yo.
You ready?
Let's go.
Episode, motherfucker. Slow down. She gotta wait.
I don't gotta wait. Fuck is you talking about? I introduced myself.
G-Money.
Yo.
Like, if that's the case, let me introduce myself. Star Brim on the check-in. Hello. Episode, whatever episode this is.
Slow down,
Is it episode 100? What's episode this is? Episode.
You did what? Don't give her that. It's too early to give her that. Episode motherfucking 110, nigga, we made it. We got a special guest.
Are you kidding me?
Facts.
I had to wait for that.
You had to.
It's a serious
thing.
So
let me ask you a question. And out of respect for the people and respect for you, I'm going to keep it as respectful and respect.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
Let me finish. I'm going to respect the rules, but I don't know if you're familiar with the platform, but we've been going down a certain lane. And then we received a text from your management. Beautiful lady, very respectful. I don't know how she got with you. And she said what you would like to talk about. And off the strength, I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm just going to ask.
I don't talk about blood no more to blood members.
Were you aware of this prior? Because way into the last minute, you don't know what I had set up. We was going down a lane. I don't know, but were you aware of this prior? Is it something because something is going on now with a lot of telling? You don't want to get in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I just want to ask you, and we can keep it moving. I just want to ask you, what's your reason for not wanting to talk about it?
I don't have to tell you my reason. I said what I said. I'm trying to be nice.
I'm telling you, I said as nice as I can.
And I'm telling you, I said what I said.
I came at you as nice as I can.
And I'm telling you, I said what I said.
TMS. I came at you as nice
and
as
I'm telling you, I said what I said.
You don't want to talk about it?
I don't have to have a reason.
You don't have a reason?
I don't.
So we might as well just call you Star. What's your real name? I'm not going to say the last part of your name.
Star.
What's your real name?
Star.
Starisha?
Star.
Starmisha? What is it?
Star.
Farkeisha?
Flip.
You don't know me. Don't call my name Flip. My name is
Flip.
Queen Flip to you. My name is Queen Flip to you.
Flip.
My name is Queen Flip to you.
Flip.
It's gonna be interesting.
Nah, it ain't gonna be interesting. Let me just make sure I got the right person in the building.
The right person?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So we got. I respect it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say this because you have such a wonderful person by your side.
I just feel like at the end of the day, when there's certain things that I had to speak about, when people wanted to know who I am, I spoke about it. But I usually don't speak about blood to people who's not blood. That's just my personal thing.
That's a very good answer. You had media training. let me go a little deeper.
I did.
Sound like it.
The platform has
it's more like, think about it. Who am I being? I'm being watched, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I talking about gang shit?
I thought it was because what's going on now. So it's just a preference. What's going on now, meaning with the whole 6ix9ine and a lot of things.
No, fuck that nigga. That nigga can't tell on me. I was never with him. I ain't do nothing with him. But I'm on federal probation. Like, I got my own situations. What am I talking about blood to non-blood members? Like, what is there to talk about?
I think what Queen Flip is trying to say, like our last like couple of shows were a lot about gang members and blood.
I never watched y'all shows. I know him from I don't know him, but I know of him just from Instagram.
Right.
Like just from his videos. I don't know nothing about this. I don't watch no podcasts because not even my own.
Me neither. So we in the same boat.
Yeah, I don't watch none.
I mean, I saw
you don't watch your own?
No, I don't watch my own. No, I don't watch yours neither. Shout out to my man Tax. I definitely saw that. I listened to it. His voice was sounding happy. Your voice, and I turned it off. But I like you. You cool. You alright?
I'm boo.
Really?
No, I didn't give her your joint. Because you want to give it to her from the gate.
Yeah,
she don't deserve that. She was disrespectful.
She
was talking through the joint.
She walked in here comfortable. She took the slides off and all that. You know what I'm saying? Feet on the couch, all that. You know what I'm saying? So so like he was saying earlier, it's cool you didn't watch the previous podcast, but what's been going on with our show the last 10, 15 episodes, we've been going the route of the gang talk, the Bloods and Latin Kings and the history. We had some UBM members up here, and then we talking about how it started in New York and Rikers.
Why?
So why? Well, it just happened. We had one guest that brought another guest in here, and it kind of just went crazy on the internet.
Yeah, shout out to Soul B. And
Soul B started it, and then we kept it going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's what happened. So that's what, but like I said, and how about, I guess she reached out to my man.
You see, we
slow down.
We don't know each other. No, we don't know each other. So at the end of the day, just like you never watch my podcast, I didn't even know you do podcasts. You didn't know I do. Yeah, get comfortable, stretch out, do what you gotta do.
She crazy, bro. I love it.
Take a breather.
Anybody that comes in here and challenges Queen's Flip on our show, I love it. Don't hype. Even though it's my man's, it's very entertaining.
I didn't know about the other fellow gang members that you had up here.
Yeah, so that's been the route for the that's been the
respect. We respect that.
Yeah, I think what she said is
I respect
valid.
That.
You know what I'm saying?
At first, I came in here because I texted you.
So what do they be doing? Like they be telling secrets and shit. Like they be telling stuff that they not supposed to talk about.
It's not really that. It's just like we had a bunch of the.
Because you see how you said UBN. Mm-hmm. How did you even know that nation? Like when I do talk about I turned blood at this age. I never go into depth of what set I'm in, what nation is under, that's just
because the people who came up here is the people that started it on the island.
But it doesn't matter.
But it does to them. They're allowed to talk about it because they started it. And
I hope they listen to this because I know they must have heard of me. You're not allowed to talk about it because you're talking about it to 550s, which is something that's not protocol.
I don't know what none of that means. But they have a pass.
Hopefully
to
they'll
about
listen to it.
You know, you got CK, you got
Yeah,
Dio,
I know all them
you got
personally.
all the people that started it on the island, not blood from LA. We talk about the ones that started it in New York.
I know Corey King personally, and Corey King, you're not supposed to talk about it.
But they could do whatever they want as far.
Corey Star is telling you you're not supposed to talk about this.
Fathers,
just like I tell you all the time what you're not supposed to do. Every time I see you in Flatbush, every time I see you in Flatbush, Corey King, you know I tell you what you're not supposed to do, and I'm gonna tell you again, you're not supposed to do that.
But I could do it.
Period. Pooh.
Salute to the homies that came up here, but that's what it is. Like I said, shout out to my man Duke the God. He hit me up. Dipset. He was very upset.
Oh, that's your friend?
He thought I was ignoring him. He asked for my number about Star Brim. I said,
Oh, that's your good friend?
You fucking him? No. Oh, sorry. I like her.
Because the way she said good friend,
yeah.
right?
He gave you the utmost respect, and he's like, yo, Flip. I said, all right, man. And that's what it is. But we have Star Brim in the building, everybody. I'm sorry for the long intro. Round of applause for her properly.
Trust me, I didn't know I was...
Let's put some respect on her name.
asked to be here either. Just found that out just now.
Check your ego at the fucking door.
So you know, I'm on the same boat as you, boo boo.
Oh my God.
And I just gave you respect just now. You see what I'm saying? But you see, that's what happened with people. That don't mean that.
Blowing kisses.
That's what happened with people.
They don't respect. They only respect disrespect.
That's real.
We let you put your phone down. It's on silent?
Yeah, it's on silent. It's always on silent.
Remember.
This is good.
It's always
This
on
is
silent.
not good.
I like this.
Is your phone on silent? It's always
Queens.
on silent.
I'm from Queens.
What that mean?
You know what that means. I'm from Queens. Period.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Well, welcome. Welcome to the borough of Queens. You're in a Queens building. Now, my man gonna speak to you. Sit down, be quiet, and enjoy the show.
Yeah!
Yo, she
don't give it to her, G. Don't hype her. She is not that.
Queens Flip don't like me. You're.
I don't know what to do with this lady, bro. All right, let's take it back a notch. So who is Star Brim? Where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Born and raised Brooklyn?
Yes, born and raised in Brooklyn, Flatbush and Canarsie. Popping his borough out.
You think so?
Yes. What other jail you know got Brooklyn phones?
We from Queens. So
Every jail got a Brooklyn phone. No jail got a Queens phone.
So because of that means Brooklyn is the
I'm just
best
saying
borough?
we're very prideful.
I can understand that.
I think when people ask you where you're from, you say New York, right?
I say Queens.
I always say Brooklyn. I feel like a lot of people I know from Queens be like, I'm from New York. When it's like, why don't you just say you're from Queens, bro? Everybody that's anywhere in the United States is going to know Queens is in New York. Like, a lot of places.
I think people that we know from Queens say Queens.
If you're in another state, like, say you in Cali.
I'm saying Queens.
You saying Queens?
Yeah, facts.
A lot of people I know don't say Queens. People that's in Atlanta, they ask them where they from. They won't say Queens or they won't say the Bronx or Harlem. They would say New York.
Why is that, you think?
I don't know. They're just not prideful, I guess.
So you just think Brooklyn is the best borough, the biggest borough?
I feel like it's the best borough.
Of course, because you born there.
I just feel like it has everything too. Like when I go to Queens, they don't have as much diversity as I feel Brooklyn does. Maybe I'm going to the wrong parts. Maybe I need to show me differently, but it just doesn't have all the same foods that Brooklyn does. I don't see good Thai restaurants. I only see good Jamaican restaurants on one area. It's not every area. Like, that's just how I feel. You feel away, like, what's up? What's poppin'? What's good? Like, what's up? Queens Flip, what's up? What's going on? You mad because I'm not Team Queens? Like, what's up?
What you got to say, man? Say how you feel.
I have nothing to say. We're not going to interrupt the flow of this. We're going to give her respect. I feel that she deserves the respect. We're not going to interrupt. You have questions for her. Don't worry. My turn will come.
Yeah.
My turn will come.
Oh, my God, this motherfucker.
So who like I said, who was Star Brim growing up? What kind of kid were you growing up in Brooklyn?
What kind of kid was I?
What were you into? You know, you're a bad kid, you're a good kid, into sports.
I was a bad kid.
Bad kid?
Yeah.
Bad kid meaning what? Like,
you know, I was gangbanging at a young age. I went through a lot of different things with my mom, her being, you know, an alcoholic and beating on me. I turned to being in the streets. I went to, like, you know, being young, I thought it was me, I guess. Like, you know, like, why is she hitting on me? I didn't realize that my mom, you know, got touched when she was younger and, you know, went through her own trials and tribulations. I didn't find that out till last year, actually, when I went to jail. That's when I found out everything that she went through to turn her into drinking. So, you know, I was just in the streets at 12, fighting. I went to a lot of schools. But I don't feel like I was like a bad kid because I got good grades, but I fought a lot.
So you feel like you were fighting because of what's going on in the household, or you being
yeah,
bullied
like
in school?
I wasn't being bullied. I just felt like I couldn't be my mother, so I just wanted to fight everybody else. Like, you know, I was just so angry as a young age because I'm getting my ass beat from like 4 or 5 years old. You know, ribs broken, feet broken, busted lips. Like, you understand? I'm going to school making up lies. I'm telling teachers and, you know, people, my friends, oh, like, what happened? And I got jumped when really my mother's beating my ass. Like, you know, so I was just angry. So I was just, you know, He was there.
He was there?
Yeah, but for some reason he don't remember. But he was definitely there. But I have like a gap in sisters. So my oldest sister is 38. I'm 28. So we're 10 years apart. So when I was 10, she was 20 and out the house already. So I didn't realize until before going to prison that she got beat too. I didn't know that because I didn't see her get beat. She was so much, you know, so when she got the chance to up and dip at 16, she up and dipped. My other sister up and dipped at 18. They're 10 years older than me. They're so old that I don't even remember living in the same house with them. Like, I don't remember them ever growing up with me. Only me and my little sister. And I became so protective of her. Like, anytime my mom would try to hit her, I would, like, you know, jump on her, get the hits for her and stuff like that. So my little sister never experienced it. Like, actually getting physically hit.
Wow.
What was the conversation? When were you strong enough to have a conversation with her about it?
So when I stopped getting beat, I was 14. I had went to juvie, right? And I just felt like I'm a whole gangbanger. Like, how I'm still getting my, you know, my mom's beating me up and shit like that. Like, get the fuck out of here. So I beat my mom's up. Like, I really beat her up. She stopped putting her hands on me.
At 14?
But at 14. But I didn't realize anything until when you get locked up by the feds, you have to do like a PSI. And basically it's like, they ask you everything that you ever went through in life, you know, what schools you went to, how many sisters you had, blah, 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 because that PO is basically making a recommendation to the judge of how much time they feel you should have based on, you know, your record of life. So when I got locked up, my lawyer asked like my sisters and all my family members to write a letter about my character. So one day I'm sitting in, you know, the lawyer's office and I'm like, let me read through some of these. I want to see how the fuck these motherfuckers feel about me. So I'm reading one of the letters and my sister is basically explaining that she felt bad that she left me and my little sister in the house because she knew that once she leave, it's going to carry on. And, you know, my mom went through this and got raped and got touched. And my mom's boyfriend was touching her and my mom's boyfriend gave her AIDS. All different types of shit that happened to like my grandmother that my mother went through. And I didn't know anything. So this whole time I'm sitting here like, wait. This happened to my other sisters? I thought I was the only one getting beat. Like, I didn't know that they was getting their ass whooped. And my sister basically was writing that she feel like me and her have a gap because I'm angry at her for leaving. But I thought we had just a gap because we didn't grow up together. You understand? Like, me and your whole mindset is different. Like, I don't hate you because you left me. I didn't even know you was getting beat. So when I read that, and like I finally, you know, spoke to my sister, it was like, wow, like all this makes sense. Like now I could finally like forgive my mom because I forgave her because of course I love my mom. She used to, you know, take me shopping, do whatever. She only beat me one day out the week. But I just didn't know what she went through. I never been touched by a guy unwillingly. Like, you understand? So I don't know how it feels to be raped at a young age by somebody who is supposed to be like a father figure to me. You know, like I don't know how it feels to see my mom die or, you know, just certain stuff like that. So it's like, I could never get mad at her because I don't know how it feels. Like I would be so hurt too. So I'm not saying the way she did, you know, went about it was the right way, but at least I know now it wasn't just me. Because growing up, I thought it was just me. And I know for a fact that if my mom wasn't drunk and wasn't hitting on me, I would have never turned blood. I would have never did it. If I was 16, I would have never did it. I turned it when I didn't even know how to wash my pussy. Like, you understand? I was 12 years old. Who knows how to wipe their ass correctly at 12? Like, I turned it when I was angry, sad, felt like, you know, I wasn't loved at home, wanted some type of love, had people coming to me, seeing me that I was fighting, was showing me love that I wasn't getting at home on certain days. So I turned it. But if I had a right mind, hell no. I tell people all the time, like, you 16 or you 20 something, you turning this at that age, wow, like that's dumb. I turned this shit when I was young and dumb. So that's how that, like, you know, my childhood was.
So your sisters never felt, I mean, I don't know if you talked to them about it or not, you know, they never felt the urge to tell you or give you a warning about your mom when you were getting older?
They never did. I think they was just, one of my sisters told me that the reason she feels so bad also is because she just was caring about getting out. Like, you understand, she was just so happy that she got out that she just never looked back. Like, you know, she was just on some, and that's why I guess she felt so much pain too, because she know, like, damn, it got passed on to my sister, like, you know. But she just felt happy to just get out that environment, that she wasn't thinking about anybody but herself at that time. Like, she just, and when she left the whole of New York. Like, my sister left and went to Ohio. Like, you understand, that's how far away she ran. And me looking back on this is like, damn, I never knew why my sister went, you know, to Ohio. I was just like, what the fuck? Well, who leaves to go to Ohio? Like, why did she do that? But me now, knowing, like, okay, she was getting her ass beat, you know, stuff like that.
What's your ethnic background?
I'm Guyanese.
Guyana. Have you ever been to Guyana?
Yes.
When's the last time you've been there?
3 years. 3 years ago.
You show people love in Guyana?
I show my family love in Guyana when I definitely, like, I show my family love and the people who's close to my family, but I don't know that much people that's just out there, but my family love,
you know, I mean, your lineage is from Guyana. Are you going back there to respect your roots and actually build a home for somebody to retire out there? You know, you want your fly nigga
who to
shit?
Retire?
For, I don't know. Give it back to your family. Give it back to your family in Guyana.
I have homes in Guyana, and the family members that I have out there have homes. And about just like, I think about a month ago, I sent clothes out there to Guyana. So they get stuff, clothes, food, barrels. They're good.
Are both? I'm just checking. Are both parents Guyanese?
No.
What is your father?
My father's Guyanese. My mom is Guyanese and Jamaican.
Okay, and your father does not remember witnessing this. He was in the household with you?
Like, yeah, he was in the household, but I feel like after a point in time, my father just was like giving up, and he was like, he felt less of a man, you know? Like, I feel like my dad don't want to admit that he was there to me, but I know you was there, my nigga, I seen you. Like, you understand? Like, fuck is you talking about? But I feel like he doesn't want to admit it because it's going to make him feel like less of a man. My father's real prideful because he's so Guyanese. Like, you know, he's so West Indian, and West Indian men is so prideful. So I feel like he doesn't want to admit to himself that he let certain things happen to his kid, you know? So.
Wow. Do you think that he feel that you would not have, or his daughters may not have respect for him anymore due to the fact that he allowed this to go on under his watch? Was your mother the dominant one in the household? Because, you know, a lot of Caribbean men, they use their hands and they'll put a woman in their place.
My father was not boxing anybody over here. That nigga would get jumped. But fuck is you talking about? It's too many of us. But I don't know. I don't think that he's definitely more the dominant one. But my father's very big. My father is 6'6", wears size 18 in sneakers. He can't physically put his hand on. He can't. He's not gonna never hit me or hit us because he'll really hurt us. You know. Got you. So even times when I would get mad or curse him out when I was young, he'd send my mom beat her, like, you know, whip her or something like that, like, because he's not gonna never touch us. He's too big.
You didn't have any brothers?
No.
Okay. I
have 4 sisters. 2 of them is not by my dad. Only me and my little sister is from my father. The other 2 that's older, they're not from my father.
So when you had a conversation with your mom about this alleged abuse, well, it's not alleged, you said it happened.
I didn't have a conversation. When I came home, I was in halfway house, and it was the first time her and my sister was able to see me from the halfway house, and I told her I forgive her. And I just told her, like, I know everything. Like, I know that, you know, you was touched. I know everything. I know this. I know that. And she just broke down. She couldn't speak. She couldn't, like, talk. Like, she kept trying to talk. But I told her, like, I'm not mad at you. Like, if you think that I'm mad at you, I'm really not upset at you. Like, I don't want you to feel like, you know, like I'm still mad at you, or I hate you, or I have any type of ill feelings towards you. And I don't want you to feel like you're a bad parent because I turned into the gang life. Because besides the gang life, for me, you know, having fights, I still was always fly. I still went to the best vacations. I still had a good life. Like, you know, like I never missed a meal. So my life isn't that bad compared to motherfuckers I know that can't eat. Like,
you turned to the gang life, and you know you don't want to really talk about it, but you turned to the gang life because of, I guess, you know, you didn't have the.
When I was young, I didn't know why I turned to the gang life.
Okay.
When I went to jail and my lawyer started asking me like, yo, like you wasn't on welfare, you know, went to the best of schools, you did this, you did that, you have two parents that's together, why did you turn into the street? And then that's when I just started to think about it, like, why did I? Like, you know, like what made me, like I was it for so long, I didn't realize why I turned it. And then that's when I realized it must have been because of the situation at home, because that's the only thing. It was nothing. It was no other reason. And
was it people your age that put you in the gang, or was guys older?
They were older.
Okay, R. Kelly vibes.
They didn't fuck me, so it wasn't R. Kelly vibes. Do your research, boo boo. That's part of the episode too.
It's about everything. Everything is part of the episode.
I just wanted to know if it was part. Is like, is that?
Everything goes straight
Is that something they do all the time? Like, you know, the introduction and stuff, the cha-ching sign. No. Oh.
Can you put your phone on silent? The buzz is distracting me.
Oh well, get undistracted. It's on silent.
The vibrate.
You didn't hear nothing.
If I hear it again, it's gonna be a problem.
All right. I hope that shit vibrate. Oh baby, I hope that shit vibrate. Text me.
So all jokes aside, so it's like a situation where one of the older homies took you under the wing. It was looking out for you, and then you know.
One of the older homies was fucking with one of my homegirls, and she just kept telling him like how much I fight and stuff like that, you know, and he really wanted that down because I was fighting everybody. So he just kept trying to get me, And I was just like, you know what, fuck it. Like, I grew up around a whole bunch of Crip niggas anyway. I'm from Canarsie, so it was the ops.
And I'm not staying on this subject because I gave my word to my team. But did they treat you good? Did they treat you good? Like was the whomever we're talking about, was there more of a family than your family? Some of them later on in life tried to rape me. You understand? Some when I got jumped wasn't there for me. Some got people to jump me because I wasn't fucking them or chilling around them because I never smoked or drank in my life. You know, of course, because my mom drank. So to this day, I still have never drank in my life. So because I wasn't smoking and chilling with them, they felt I was like cocky and shit. But it's like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't want to chill with you. I don't smoke or drink. So a lot of that turned to, you know, envy. Even like now that I'm older and I started scamming, since I didn't want to scam with them, it was like, you know, envious. It was jealousy. But it's like, y'all lucky I didn't scam with y'all, because now my charge that I just went to prison with would have been a RICO charge, because it would have been all of us as a group scamming. Like, you understand, as a gang, basically. Like, instead of me just scamming by myself. So y'all lucky. Y'all stopped y'all from going to jail, motherfuckers. Like, could have been all of us going down. So when you say try to rape you, what the word try is let me finish. The word try is a very difficult word. So when you say try to rape me, that means were you in a position where it almost happened and you got away? You know. So I was in a house, and that's a house where, you know, all the blood niggas chill. And one of the niggas who basically was one of the top niggas at the time, because he, you know, fed all the rest of them, you know, got them weed and shit like that. He basically like kept trying to kiss on me, and I was pushing him off. He got tight. He was drunk. This is something that I knew him for years. You understand? And he's never tried anything like this. He's never came on to me. He's never flirted with me. It was just all something new. So I'm just like, what the fuck? He's, you know, kissing on me. I'm pushing him off. He's really drunk, and he's really big at the time. He rips my pants, because that's when Robin jeans was out. So he rips the button of my pants. He rips my t-shirt. Now we're fighting in a room. So now I run outside, and now he's beating my ass outside. But what hurt me the most wasn't him beating his ass. It's the simple fact that all y'all niggas is standing there watching him. It's like 14, 15. Y'all really watching him beat me up. And what hurt me the most is my mom and my father know I was blood. So for me to go home now, I have to make up a lie, because I can't tell them the same niggas, you feel me, I trust my life with, the same niggas I'm chilling with, just
fucking beat me up, black eye, busted lip, like, you understand? And I'm fighting back, but he's a nigga, like, you feel me? So he fucking me up. And I remember, the one thing that I remember is his mouth started bleeding. He was like, yeah, I love blood. I love the taste of blood. And he just kept telling niggas like, yo, she don't want to fuck with me, like yelling. You know, when you're in range, he's yelling out, she don't want to fuck with me, but she'll fuck with all these other niggas. And it's just, it was so scary to me because it's like, you never even tried to talk to me. Like, what is this? Where is this coming from? Like, I talk to other niggas, but I won't talk to you, bro. Like, what? Like, and all them niggas stood there knowing he was wrong because he feed them. He's the person that's giving them weed to feed their family. You understand? He's the person that's supplying them to make sure that they're eating. So their loyalty was more to the bag.
What happened to him now? Where is he?
He got kicked out of the set that I'm in, and he's in another one.
Do you still have harsh feelings towards him? Like,
yeah.
Like if you see him, because you know you're a powerful position, and I'm like that as well. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, and I see somebody that. This is why I can ask you this question. When you see somebody that you haven't seen for a long time that did something to you, and you're in a position, it may go down. But have you taught yourself based off your current, you know, jail bid and being at peace with yourself? Because I can see a change.
All right.
I don't want to go too much credit. I can see a change. Oh God. I can see a change. But
why is it so hard to talk about a change with me?
Would you be able to forgive him, or you feel like he violated? That's an important question.
That's something that I shouldn't answer.
Respect. Yeah, I know. I know the answer. Well, my opinion is,
but I never forgive anything that serious.
So he beat you down, bust your lip. You were hurt bad. Were you hurt?
I was more emotionally hurt. I'm still emotionally hurt. Like, it wasn't, it wasn't the fighting thing. Like, I get jumped all the time. I didn't give a fuck about stuff like that. It was a simple fact that it's like, damn, my nigga, like, I was willing to lay down my life for you. Like, you feel me? I was willing to, like, really lay down my life. I was willing to sit up for you. Like, I was willing to sit up for gang, nigga. So for you to put your hands on me to the point because I don't want to fuck with you, like, are you kidding me? And then it went even serious to the point where one day, like, it was just so much things leading up to that. Because I remember it was a time that he would, like, people would, like, girls would comment on the Instagram and be like, oh, fuck out of here. Them niggas don't even fuck with you, blah, blah, blah. And then I would ask him, like, yo, why is this girl saying that? Oh, I just had to, lie to her so I could, fuck her. I just had to act like I don't like you. And it's like, what? So you willing to put me down to get pussy? But if niggas do that to each other, that's some hoe ass shit. If a nigga put your name down to get some pussy, that's some hoe ass shit. So how the fuck it ain't no hoe ass shit for you to do that shit to me? You willing to put my name down to fuck some bitches? That's weird as fuck. You should just be able to fuck them. So it was just more of a emotionally thing. It wasn't like a physical thing. It was more emotional. Like, I feel like if I was to see him, it would just be so, like, all that anger would just be like, it's lit.
This might be a dumb question, right? But given what you've been through, you know what I'm saying, and given what you know now, and did your time, you came home, your mom's story, your sisters, everyone tell you, why not, drop the set? Why not leave? Or I'm not sure how I go. I'm not a part of that life, so I don't know if that's possible or not, or you know what I'm saying.
Before you answer that, somebody asked Soul B that question when I gave him a show up here.
Right.
Why don't he denounce his set? And him being as the big homie of the big homies, as the slogan, he answers. So I think that those questions are a little bit hard to ask people in these type of situations. I'm just saying. Just wanted to let you know that questions are kind of hard to ask. I don't think anybody would even answer a question like that.
Right, that's why I said it might be a dumb question, but
yeah, I just wanted. Yeah,
it's not really a dumb question, but say you, right, Queens Flip, or you say y'all did something to somebody, or somebody did something to you 5 years ago. Does it get deleted because it's 5 years ago? Does it get deleted because you're not chilling with the same crew no more? Exactly, it doesn't get deleted, regardless if say I'm blood or not. It's not gonna get deleted. I'm still gonna have the same beef. Period. Like, nothing gets deleted that I did. It doesn't matter how long. There's no limitations.
Right.
So it is what it is. Either you gonna roll with the punches or not. But regardless, that beef is still gonna follow you because nothing gets deleted. Like now, because I'm changing my life and I'm calmer now, doesn't mean that I don't walk around with a scalpel in my bra. Like, you feel me? Doesn't mean that I don't I check my surroundings. I'm still on point, because at the end of the day, just because you put your gloves up doesn't mean anything. Every nigga I know that died because they put their gloves up. They died because they fell back and they started, being calmer and not moving militant and thinking shit that they did years ago ain't gonna creep up on them. That's never gonna be me. I might not use my gloves, but they not going up.
I hear you.
Respect.
Makes sense.
Wow, that's a nice answer. When did you meet? Yeah. When did you meet her?
Who?
I don't really want to say her name.
Why not?
She's on time out with me.
Well, until you say the name, I'm not answering the question.
So I had a video shoot with Party. She got upset at me because I was talking my shit. And then we laughed and hugged. But at the same time, I want to keep it going. I want to keep this tension going.
Well, you have to say my friend's name.
No, when did you meet Cardi?
There you go. Cardi B.
Cardi B, yeah.
There you go.
She was Bacardi before. I still have her old number.
Yes, Bacardi. But damn, that's years ago. But that's mad years ago. You gotta know her a long ass time. People who don't know, who knew her for 5 years, don't even know about the Bacardi. You had to know her for a very long time to call her that.
It's still in my number, the 917 joint 573, bro.
Only thing that's changed is those last 4.
A word?
That's the only thing, and that's just that just changed when I went to prison. The last 4, that was the same number for all these years now. That just changed. But I met her about 3 years before she came out with Bodak.
How did you meet her?
I met her through an ex mutual friend, a friend that was the friend of both of ours at the time.
Female? Man?
No, it was a man. It was a boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was it like meeting her? Was she cool? Or because we know what she was doing at the time. Were you doing the same thing? Were you in that same realm?
When I met her, she wasn't a stripper.
She wasn't dancing at the time?
When I met her, she was just doing the Love and Hip Hop and trying to Yeah, because when Love and Hip Hop comes out, they get recorded ahead of time. And when that season came out where she was like acting like she was in a strip club, she wasn't in a strip club no more.
Well, I knew that. So
yeah,
you didn't.
No, I never seen her in a strip. Like, I never seen her dance ever.
Got it. Respect. Okay.
Yeah, I never seen her dance. I never met her in a strip club. I guess because the year before I went to prison that I was bartending in the strip club, a lot of people assumed that we met there, but I never even knew her. I never even seen her dance.
And how did you guys become so close?
I guess the same love and interest for certain things.
She's slick.
I know.
I like it.
Yep. Booyah. Bang, bang, shoot ya.
So, the same love and interest for certain things.
Yep.
Got it. And that's why you became so close.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the thing is, she's okay. She's nice girl.
She's okay.
She's all right.
She's okay. All right.
She's a beautiful person.
She's the fucking best.
I can't get into that much details, but I can say she's a nice person.
And it's so cold. Y'all not freezing in here?
Yeah. We took the AC on and we did it intentionally.
Right.
We like to keep things chilled. I remember.
It's because you fat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of.
Take off the fucking sweater.
You used to be fat. You
Who?
forgot? You.
Me?
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah, please pull it up. Because I know when I got lipo, they only took off 2 pounds. So it was just my inches on my waist. So Google me, baby. Because I never
You
fat.
used to be fat. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
You never see nothing. Shut up. You a
look
liar.
crazy, boy.
You's a fucking
You
liar.
look crazy. Oh, hell no. That little ass bun and all that. You look crazy, blood. Oh,
Boo boo. I probably got more hair than your bitch. Come on now.
It's not true.
Is she Spanish?
My wife is actually Indian.
She doesn't count. Like, if your wife, and excuse me for saying bitch, because you have a wife. So if your wife was black, I would have more hair than her.
Is that your real hair?
Yes, it is. All mine's.
Respect, and I appreciate that. Let's slow down a little bit. So, you guys vibing, y'all cool. Love and Hip Hop happened. Everything is successful. You can put your jacket on.
You don't have to tell me what I could do.
Or would you like me to turn the AC off for you?
No, it's fine. You like it chilled.
I mean, because I
don't want to make you be uncomfortable. This is your show.
I tend to heat things up.
Heat me up.
Yeah, I already did already.
Okay.
Yeah, you fell for the gaffle. The thing, I'm pleased. Yeah.
It's too far.
You good. Your voice projects.
Okay.
So she's in Love and Hip Hop. You guys are close friends at the time. You guys are close friends, and you guys are good. But you were still involved in the street life, which is scamming.
Yep.
How did you get involved in scamming?
I started scamming when I was like 18. Just everybody from Brooklyn was scamming.
That's true.
I don't know nobody in Brooklyn that didn't scam.
So you was a runner initially?
I was a runner. I was a worker the whole time. I was never the boss.
How did you get caught?
I had a nigga that I was fucking with that I met through a mutual friend when he was in jail, and I held him down like his last 6 months. When he came home, we were still together, but then he started getting like too crazy. I broke up with him. 3 months later, he got locked up in PA, and he told on me. He got locked up for drugs.
What do you mean he told on you, Star?
He told the feds that he has a bigger fish. When the feds locked me up, they didn't lock me up for scamming. They locked me up for gang shit. And since they couldn't prove any gang crime that I did, they had to just hit me with what they knew, which was scamming. They couldn't hit me with doing anything else, because what criminal activity did I do as a gang member? Like, you can't just lock me up for being a gang. KKK is a gang. Like, you understand? So what crime did I do? So since they couldn't prove a crime, they hit me with scamming.
So where were you when the feds came?
I was coming off of a plane from DR.
And
it was not even the feds, it was national. I don't think the feds could take you from there or something like that, something with the airport, because it was like national security or something, and they handed me over to the feds. Because it wasn't the same people, it was like some type of other people, but I knew that the feds was coming, because every single time I get off a plane, I call my father, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm safe, I'm coming back. He's like, guess what? The feds is at your grandmother's house. So that means most likely they're gonna be there when you get off the plane. So I already knew, like, when I was walking out, that they was gonna stop me.
So the feds just come out of nowhere. Like you said that somebody told you. So when did you find out your ex told on you? Or this nigga
when I started reading certain details, I know what I say and who I say it to. So when they were saying like, oh yeah, confidential informant 1 said that you had guns at your grandmother's house, because that's what they went there looking for. They didn't find no guns. Confidential informant said remember I was in a bank, and one of the tellers told me like, yo, you need to stop going in your safety deposit so much. But when I was in the bank, I was there with him when that was said. So when they said confidential informant said, like, who was the teller? Who was the teller in the bank? We have proof that the teller in the bank told you, you understand, that you need to stop going in your safety deposit box. And it's like, that's when I started putting 2 and 2 together, like, wait, what? And I remember when he had got locked up, he had called me and was like, yo, the feds asked about you. And I said, the feds asked about me? Click, hung up on him. I didn't even think about that, because it's now 3 months later down the line. But everything that confidential informant 1 was, it came from him. Like, everything was him, because I remember having these only conversations with him. So one day I was sitting there with the USDA. They're trying to get me to tell, and I'm like, oh, so tell blah blah blah. I said hi. Their faces looked like they just seen a ghost. They was just like, we're gonna have to end this. And I'm like, yeah, y'all do that. Next thing you know, once I said that, they're just like, all right, well, we're going to hit you with wire fraud. Okay, I'll take that, because I'm definitely not taking this gang shit that y'all trying to put out. But it wasn't even like they had anything. They just kept telling me like, yo, where's the guns? Who's the murderers? Who's the top this? Who's the top that? Y'all just wanted information, because if y'all really had something on me, y'all just going to charge me.
Right.
You're not going to sit down with me and keep trying to ask me, where's this? Where's that? Where's this? Where's that? Who's this? Who's that? They're not gonna do none of that. Like, if you have something, you gonna charge me with it and keep it the fuck pushing. Y'all the feds, like, you feel me? But obviously y'all didn't have nothing. So then they was like, all right, well, we're gonna hit you with scamming. But as soon as I said that person's name, their face just was like, oh shit, she knows.
So let me get this straight. People, because I know you don't want to talk about certain things, so they didn't have a case against everybody else. If you understand what I'm saying, like
no, they wanted to build. They wanted to try to build. They wanted to take me and build a case on them
against. Got it. So they wanted to.
They wanted me to be Takashi. Yes.
All right, slow down while I'm talking. Let me finish my.
They wanted me to be,
You're answering my sentence for me, love.
Because I know what you're saying.
You don't know anything about me. I'm from Queens.
Yes, that's a part of the show too. That happens.
Oh, okay.
So like I said, so they wanted to use you, but you ain't fall for it. You didn't fall for the gaffle. But how? So he blew up everything. They ain't know nothing about. They just knew who you was. They saw you. The feds watch everything. Hip hop police.
They probably
feds,
did know a little bit about me, but I guess like when the situation with him, he told them like, oh yeah, I got the, the.
And what type of scam you were doing? Are you allowed to talk
credit
about
cards.
it? Credit cards. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you was always a runner. You wasn't a big fish.
Nope, I was never a big fish. I was always a runner.
You ain't print no cards yourself. You ain't do none of that yourself.
Nope.
Respect.
I always had a person. I worked for a person. I was a worker.
Interesting. Respect. So
I'd rather not take a loss.
Understood.
At the end of the day, you the boss. You got to take the loss. You the one that got to put the money in. You got to buy the work. You got to buy the cars. This shit don't go. And because I was so like, I got 50-50. Like they always gave me 50% because I would not leave the store. Like I was the type of person that would stay there and I'm using all 20 cards. It's lit.
So when the card didn't hit, what did you do?
Next card.
Did you ever, because usually when the card don't hit, I mean people have the face. I remember I tried a credit card scam before.
Really?
Yeah, I can talk about it. Roosevelt Field Mall.
You was out here?
I just bought the Gucci caddy. Remember I had the Gucci Cadillac.
Gotcha.
And the MTV shit.
A
and
Gucci
I just
Cadillac?
Got it. Yeah, it had Gucci in the inside, Gucci on the back. It was like 1980. Remember it?
Yeah, I remember.
So the day I went scamming, I put on a suit on. That was my first day. I put the suit on and all that. I went to Roosevelt Field Mall, and I got two laptops. Thank you. And then on my way back, the Gucci caddy catches on fire on the Belt Parkway.
Remember the story now.
And from then I never did scamming again. The Gucci caddy caught on fire.
You felt it was like bad luck, like fuck that. I'm doing wrong.
I spent over 20 grand trying to fix the Gucci. I bought a new engine. It never got fixed the proper way. So that to me that was like a sign. That was like damn. So nah. So
no, that wasn't a sign. The car was just old.
The car was not. Oh, the car was ill. I just did
He fixed the car crazy.
The car was ill, man. It was from MTV too. They never.
I'm not gonna lie. It sound fire. A Gucci caddy.
Yeah, the whole top of the shit was Gucci, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to find a picture.
See, but like when I first started scamming, I started scamming with niggas who it wasn't like bringing in that much money. I probably make like 10, 15 a day, like but
15,000.
Yeah. 10 to 15,000 a day. But then I started dealing with.
Let me get at you.
That's not a lot of money.
Oh, fuck up.
Oh. So.
First of all, what we're not going to do is downplay shit. Don't try to play, I wasn't making that much money, but it was 10 and 15. Yeah, put your jacket down. It was 10 and 15,000 a day. Who you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
That's a good amount of money.
It's not a good enough because at the end of the day, listen, my lawyer was 150,000. So how much is that? That's nothing. That's nothing.
So we talking about the same thing.
That's nothing. Think about it. If I'm sitting here only making 10,000 a day, how much is that to bail me out? That's not enough to bail me out. That's not enough for a lawyer.
I mean, the idea is to have money for.
I'm talking to you.
Not for a lawyer, right?
Don't touch me. Don't. You're too close.
This is the first time I ever left the. All right.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Listen to what you're saying.
Stop trying to be funny.
I'm not being funny.
Stop trying to be funny.
I'm not being funny.
10, 15,000 is a lot to a lot of motherfuckers out here.
It's not a lot.
Please don't touch me.
You're touching me.
Excuse me. Your hand is in my face.
Your
Palm
hand
me.
is in my
Your
face.
shit like Skittle fingers.
Your hand is in
Palm
my
me.
face. This shit look like the fucking shits in the little Frank shits. Vienna sausages. Get the fuck out of here. Vienna sausages fingers. Like talking about my shits look like rainbows. Get your little fucking sausage fingers out my fucking face.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take over.
Anyways, like I was saying, I first was, getting the little crumbs,
Flip
10,
fingers.
15,000. And then I started working for bigger niggas who I was making in like, 75,000 a day and shit like that. So,
Damn, we
it
in
started
one business,
profiting.
That's so
Because, it went from it being regular shit like people's credit cards information that's just like checks and stuff to people's profiles and, bigger shits. So, it's like over time, since, I was scamming for so long, over time, it just, it started getting better.
how long were you scamming for?
About 6 years.
Wow.
6, 7 years.
So they never pressed the button on you in the store. They never locked the doors on you in the store.
I never got caught in a store ever in my life. A lot of the people, remember, like, a lot of people actually like knew who I was, and a lot of people I would flirt with, you feel me, and talk to. I would see niggas, like I would be in hunky dunk towns like Colorado, Wyoming, Texas. I never really did anything in New York. Like I would go away. So, but you just gotta catch the niggas and see which one look like, you feel me, they hungry. And I would catch them and I would be like, yo, what's up? Like you just keep ringing me up, I'll give you this. You keep ringing me up, I'll give you a little 500, I'll give you 1,000. Niggas is, all I'm doing is gotta do my job, is ring you up. Okay. You understand? So it'll work like that. The only time I ever did anything, and that's what they locked me up for, is when I went to Barney's. I took $250,000 worth of stuff. So that's what I went to jail for.
$250,000 worth of stuff from Barney's.
Like bags, clothes, Montclair's, stuff like that.
So you cashed out. So you had a black card?
No, but it was a profile, and I just,
Went
some
crazy.
stuff I sold, some stuff I kept.
So what do you think alerted the authorities? Barney's itself? Did Barney's itself? Because, these high-end stores, they do have certain
My name was on track 1. But they didn't care about that because it was 3 years later. They just had this on me, but they was waiting for the card when to pull it. And I guess because I ain't tell, they pulled it.
How much time you did, Star?
I got 15 months. I did 10 months in jail, 3 months halfway house. Because out of 15 months, you do 13. My category was 21 to 27. The judge gave me 15. Gave me underneath my category, 15 months.
Okay. Now, how was it for you in jail?
Were
you
jail
on the
was,
island at first?
Nah, it's the feds.
Yeah.
The feds, you don't go to the island. I was in MCC, and then I went to Danbury. Yeah, I was in MCC, and then I went to Danbury, and then I was in Danbury for like 5 months. It was good. And then I got into an incident, and
I heard about that, yeah.
I got into an incident, and I had to go to the box. What you
But-
heard about? I got what?
I heard about the incident. I mean, I can elaborate for you. Or would you like to elaborate?
No, you can elaborate.
No, you can.
You just said you could do it, or I can. I said you.
You can.
It's okay. You can do
Just
it.
because you have a new smile, that don't mean anything to me.
I'm just a what?
A new smile is nice. It looks new. It looks new. What do you want me to have?
Damn, I want to get my teeth done. He said it looks new. Thank you.
You do want to get?
I want to get it done so bad. Like I argue with so much people. All my closest friends, I argue. I want to get it so they don't want to tell me they doctors. They're selfish. They're fucking selfish bitches.
What do you want to do to your teeth? Again?
I want to get it like all the way straight and like all the way white.
It look fine to me. I don't know. She seems.
You gotta go to Dr. Rubenstein. So, no, Dr. Rubenstein is good. Shout out to him.
Wait, that's the guy that's in Colombia?
No.
Oh, because I don't want that glow in the dark teeth that all
No.
these bitches is getting.
The one in Colombia. I think he.
Carlos somebody,
Yeah,
something
he
like
messed
that.
up my man teeth. Famous Instagram, and he had to go to Dr. Rubenstein.
Who's Rubenstein? Where he's at?
He's in Bensonhurst. He has 2 places, one in the city and one in Bensonhurst. His father,
New York.
Dr.
Okay.
Rubenstein, yeah, he does the teeth. It's not over big or nothing. He does it ill. Everybody go to him. All the celebs and stuff go to him as well, because the one in Colombia been
Yeah,
fucking
it's
people's
so
teeth.
cheap.
And he had to clean. I was there, like, he opened up we went to Bensonhurst about 3 a.m. And the homie, I don't want to say his name, put him out there, but his teeth was turning green. And Dr. went in there and did that.
Yeah, like when I hit that Carlos person up, he said, all right, well, if you want something that you have to brush your teeth 3 times a day and you can't drink anything that stains your teeth, it's this price. But if you want one where you could always, I swear to God, he told me this. I got it in my messages. He said, but if you want one that is, you could always eat anything, you don't have to brush your teeth a million times a day, is this much, but we could work on a promotion price. But I hate promoting people. So I'm just like, give me the real price. But it's like all the people I see in the clubs, their teeth glows in the dark.
Yeah.
I don't want glow in the dark teeth.
I'm gonna get. When we get off, I'm gonna put you on a doctor.
Like Remy gave me her doctor, and Cardi gave me her doctor in a way, but I think they told them to tell me an outrageous price. Because they know I was gonna be like, fuck no, like, cause get the fuck, it is not that much.
Nah,
got me fucked up.
It's a lot for the teeth.
30,000, 40,000.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Like they charge her. They defy. It's a lot. Anyway.
No way.
So, the jail incident. We got off track. Can you tell us what happened? Because I heard about it, but I don't know if it's true.
What did you hear?
I heard somebody got whooped on.
You heard somebody got whipped?
Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
Whipped is extent. I heard somebody got popped on.
Popped on?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, allegedly they said I cut somebody, so I don't know what happened, but I ended up in a box.
Snuffed? Did you get snuffed? You never got snuffed?
No. Not from me and Danbury going to the box. No. I never got snuffed. Yeah, but I got my ass beat, almost beat. So I was in a box. All the shit that was happening to me in the box, cool. I was landed for 2 weeks in general population. And one day when I was sleeping, I almost got day raped by one of these, what are they like, transgenders. She was he was a girl, but transforming, and whatever happens, like whatever you do on the outside, they have to keep up in the inside. So all the hormone shots that he was getting, they had to still give it to him. So basically everything was like a guy, except still had, a vagina. And when I was sleeping, it was like 3 o'clock. I should have knew better because you ain't supposed to be sleeping at 3 o'clock, but I was tired. And it was around 3 o'clock. I just feel like a person just pouncing on me. Like, you feel me? And I get up eventually. We fighting. This nigga is fucking me up, throwing me into the locker, really beating my ass. And then I realized, like, something is hitting my leg. And it's the strap. Like, the motherfucker got the strap out and it's hitting my leg. And then that's when I found, like, some type of inner strength and was just like, nah, fuck that. Like, I ain't get raped out in the town. I ain't gonna get raped in here. And I just end up fucking him up. But he was fucking me up for like 2 minutes, like throwing me into the closet, throwing me into the sink. The cell is so little. I'm getting thrown everywhere. And it was like a fucking scary situation because I was really sleep. Like, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with these motherfuckers? Like, you have a whole strap on? But the only good thing that I respect from him is he didn't tell, I didn't tell. So if he would have admitted that he did that, they would have been on my back for me to try to press charges. And that's like a PREA. That's a whole new charge. And I don't want my name on no paperwork. You feel me? So I'm glad that he kept it. You feel me? Nothing happened and I kept it. Nothing happened. But they seen the bruises on both of us. So it was like, all right, well, both y'all going to the box. So I was in the box for 4 months, came out for 2 weeks, and then had to go back in the box because of that situation because none of us would tell what happened. But the cameras, when we left the cell, could obviously see, something happened. So
the situation when somebody got cut, do you remember that? Allegedly.
No, I just remember somebody got cut.
So what was the alleged story of what happened? What did they accuse you of?
They said that I cut somebody.
What was the reason they said you cut them?
They didn't tell me a reason.
Did the person tell that you cut them?
Yeah.
The person lied?
Yeah, they lied on me. And they got me a separate tease. So I wasn't able to come back to Danbury. I had to stay in the box for that long because they didn't know where to put me because I was so close to coming home. Like, my halfway house date was coming up. So they just kept me there.
And why would this person allegedly get cut? What would they have done to a person that cut them?
I don't know. The only way I would cut somebody is if I feel disrespected, but I don't know.
What form of disrespect would you allow or would not allow?
I wouldn't allow no form of disrespect.
I'm just saying, like, how far would a person have to go in prison in order for you to get upset?
Not far. Not far.
I heard a lot of industry guys on your body. Is this true?
Yeah. I think a lot of industry guys was on my body then now. I don't really feel it's that much now, but a lot of them was on my body before.
Well, we had a guest on our show last night, and he definitely.
He's not an industry guy, but shout out to him.
Well,
I mean, the views are doing good.
He's in
about 50,000 in a couple of hours.
Who?
Bosco 100.
Bosco 100.
Yeah.
Well, he we asked him.
What's his Instagram? Oh, you say he don't have one, right?
No. But you could YouTube him.
He did a whole YouTube about you.
But she read shit.
How Star
He did a
Brim is sexy.
YouTube about me.
He did a YouTube about you, and then also he did he said something about she's sexy, like the bun, man. Let me get him.
I should have wore a bun today.
Hold on, let me get him.
What they call him?
What is it? BRO?
Bosco. BOSKOE. 100. What happened?
Don't drop in my man. Bro.
What's that face for?
I think he had an Instagram.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, because he was in my inbox. He had an Instagram.
Oh, he's moving.
He moving.
Yeah, he definitely had an Instagram recently.
That's what we talking about.
It just recently got kicked off, right? Yeah,
so he was saying that how you're sexy, and I saw
Bosco.
a whole YouTube about you, and I listened to
Why
it.
nobody never told me that he did a YouTube about me?
I don't know.
I usually get like people telling me stuff like that.
I actually the clip that we dropped today, or Flip the Script, I actually put it out. Well, let me just go to it a little
That's
bit.
crazy. I never.
I just put it out. Let me just.
Clown it like it ain't on no shit. I'm not no fucking snitch. I ain't never snitched on no.
Hold on, pardon me.
Where he from?
L.A.
Four of them though.
Inglewood.
I ain't the back.
That's what we were saying in the intro of the show. How somebody said something about you, but we'll tell you later on.
Slick.
That's what we're talking about.
That's cool. That's a probably different. You know what I mean? She don't got no weave. She natural with it. Like green, like that. I like that she Cardi B. Four of them though. Man.
There you go.
I ain't for it.
Play it.
So you still want to fuck? What about Star Brim do you like? Beautiful girl. I like that she Cardi B. That's for real.
Cardi.
That's fat.
Cardi.
Accent crazy.
I didn't used to like that bun, but I'm starting to like that. But her bun reminded me of junior high and ninth grade. Like remember the name?
He ain't like my bun.
Always a ninth grade, like that ninth grade junior high bun. But you know what I mean? I come to like it because like, damn, she got enough hair to really make a neat, slick bun. Like that's cool.
I hate him.
She natural.
Hold on, he gonna talk
I
to
like the little snatch waves, that fat ass, fat little hip. Like you know what I mean? The toes ain't that cute though. Like,
Yeah, I like it.
He never even seen my feet.
if you did, the toes ain't that cute though.
So you zoomed in. That means you had to zoom in.
You know I zoomed in.
Yeah.
You know
You know I zoomed in.
Shout out to Bosco.
I'm weak.
Talking spicy.
He was talking spicy. He fuck with you. Yeah. So I did hear a lot of guys. How did you deal with it? I mean, you coming from, you from Brooklyn, I'm from the hood. A lot of people become overzealous. They don't know how to deal with fame.
I just kept feeling like any nigga who is in the industry, who ever tried to talk to me, I'm not these bitches where you gonna just fuck, nigga. Like, no, you gotta buy me, my mother, and my father a house, and they're separate. I mean, they're together, and they still need their own houses. Like, y'all not gonna. I feel like I know so many bitches who fucked 50 or fuck this person, fuck that person, and got nothing out of it. How the fuck you get nothing
Please don't
out
bring
of
up 50 name again.
50? How you bring up nothing? How you get nothing out of fucking these niggas? Like, you bugging the fuck out. Like, so you're just a fuck now. Like, you understand? And I don't know. I'm not into no industry nigga. I don't want an industry nigga.
What kind of girls are you into?
My complexion and darker.
Yeah, no shot for us. Well, you right.
No.
My complexion and darker. I would prefer taller than me. I prefer like. I don't know. I don't really like American men too much. Like straight American. I like them to be born, but I like them to have somebody like a grandmother, somebody that's from like a West Indian culture, because I feel like it's different. They act different. Like when I come in, if I see like your parents or anything, it's hi, how you doing? I take off my shoes. It could be the projects. I take off my shoes. You understand? You have to tell me keep my shoes on. I just feel like it's a different type of like growing up. Like, it's a different type of form of respect. I don't care what you do as an older person. I'm not going to disrespect you. Like, you have to really take me there, because it's like, I wasn't brought up like that. Regardless of me I wasn't brought up like that. So I prefer like, a person who has like maybe West Indian culture. I actually want a person who has a high school diploma or a GED. I do, because I really used to talk to guys who didn't, and their outlook on life is weird. Like, I don't know why they act like that. Maybe they're just from Brooklyn. I don't know, but I don't know. Like, maybe I don't know. But I prefer no kids because I have no kids, you know? So that's just what I prefer. If I had kids, then I would take a guy with a kid. But since I have none, I don't want to talk to a guy and not feel like there's a future. You understand? If I'm talking to you, I feel like maybe they could go somewhere. Right. If you have a kid, I already know they can't go nowhere. I got to use you. I'm using you. There's no going nowhere. Like, I'm using you. Like, but dark skin taller than me, get to his own money. There's a lot of guys that I really like their personality, so I will put them on. But I've been shitted on too much by niggas who I put on. Like, you feel me? So I don't care. I just want you to have your own. I got my own. Have your own. Even if you just have a crib but don't have a car, or have a car but don't have a crib, have something, and I'll bring the rest. Like, you feel, I'll help you. But for me to feel like, damn, I got my own crib, I got my own degree, I got my own car, I got my own money, and now I gotta help a man be a man, I don't want to do that no more. I did that already. Like, you ain't building me, so why I gotta build you? They said build a bear.
Makes sense.
I hate every time he comes to the mic. I hate it. It irks me. It's like,
do you have any industry bodies, with all due respect?
I never fucked anybody in the industry. There's a lot of industry niggas who try to talk to me, like Mano.
Please don't call my friend's name. Please.
Okay, so let me tell you the funny story with Mano, right? So he tried. Can I tell it? Yeah. I think he's gonna be okay with it. So listen, Mano tried to fuck with me, right? That nigga dick is big as fuck. And I refused to fuck with him. He was on FaceTime one day, and he was naked, and his dick just kept growing and growing and growing. And I hung up. I was scared. Hung up the phone. Whoop. I never talked to him again. Never seen him again. He used to be like, yo, pop out. No. Like, no. It is done. It is over. I don't want to fuck with a nigga who, I don't want to fuck my life up. I'm okay. Like, I was done with it. Didn't want to talk to him. So now when I see him, it's, you know, what up? But no.
You don't have any other Mano stories with that one? That was the one you had to share with us today?
Yeah.
Damn. It's not quite easy.
Shout out to my bro Mano. You know,
big dick Mano. Like, long dingling Mano. Ding ding. Like, and then it's like this. I hate guys that I can't. Like, okay, so think about it. I can't call him pussy.
Oh, fuck that.
I can't call him broke. And you got a big dick. Like, you know, at least when you arguing with your nigga, you want to be like, fuck out of here, you little dick nigga. Or fuck out of here, you broke ass nigga. Or fuck out of here, you pussy ass nigga.
So you want a guy who
I could say something.
Dark skin, tall, got a little bit of something going on, but some kind of flaws.
Yeah, call him. Let him know, because I told him.
It's Queen Flip. Listen, man, I'm on my podcast right now with Star Brim, and she said you had a big dick, so that's why I called you.
Hey! You calling me to ask me about a dick? What the fuck you gay, nigga?
How am I gay? She over here talking about you, nigga. Fuck are you talking about, nigga? I'm not. She.
Let her call me, nigga. Let her call me.
She right here, nigga. She right here.
Hey, big dick Mano. Hey, big dick Mano.
What's up, baby?
Hey, long dick.
Yo,
he feels good right now. Like,
yo, when I see you, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this shit, man. This shit got me tight. Son, why she describe?
My nigga, you shouldn't have put this call in, my nigga. Star, what's up, baby?
Hey, how you doing? You know I gotta stay away though. You ain't my type of nigga.
Hey, man, we can figure it out.
No, I ain't figuring shit out. I told you. I'm alright. I'm okay. I'll pass.
That's because
I've been Mano, I've been living a good life. My life has not been fucked up. I'm okay, bro, because I listen, I'm alright.
And who you think is proud of you, girl? I am.
Thank you, big dick Mano.
All right, don't call him that in front of me. I don't like that shit, man. When I see you, it's on.
Later, long dick.
All right, when I see you, watch. I'm out.
I'm gonna catch up with you, Star.
You ain't gonna catch up with me. Not me, you won't. No, boo-boo.
Mano, bye.
We is not doing anything with me.
That nigga is a bugger.
Hold on. He light skinned though.
No, he's not. Okay, like y'all complexion is fine. I'm talking about like
okay.
really, really
Please
light
don't
skin.
talk about my complexion.
Okay.
I talk about whatever the fuck I want to
Don't
talk
talk about
about.
my complexion. I'm
Like
Queen's Flip.
anyway,
I'm
I don't
like,
care if you're Queen's Flip. I'm Star Brim. Like what? Like okay,
I never
he's
questioned
DJG
you.
Money. Okay, like next.
He's that nigga.
Yeah, and I'm that nigga.
This is you right here.
Anyways, you don't see nothing. It's like he can't. Like, what's? Am I really over there?
Yeah.
Because I want to know what does he keep talking about?
Let me ask you a question. Cardi had a fight. You wasn't there though, right?
No, I was in prison.
You was in prison. How did that make you feel hearing that she had a knot on her head? And shout out to her. She's a champ.
It didn't make me feel so much of a way that she had a knot on her head because it was from security, but it made me feel a way that she got into something and another person got involved and nobody was there to get involved. You understand? Like if it was just her and Nikki, cool. Like I'm still gonna feel a way, but I felt more of a way that is raw too. Like you understand? Like you're in there. Where's the other people to have her back? Nobody's there to have her back. You understand? It was nobody else on her side. Like it was just her.
They were saying that Ra was when I did it. No.
From what I know and what I personally spoke to her, she told me Ra didn't do it.
They're saying that Rod grabbed her up and punched her like 8-9 times in the face.
8-9 times?
That's what got the knock.
I didn't hit about 8. That's too
like
much.
that.
8-9 time punch behind.
I just feel away because at the end of the day, it's like if that situation was just that, I don't think I would be able to forgive it, but it would be a little bit more forgiving. It's a situation that this girl harassed her. This girl contacted the 2 girls that was at that, incident that happened at the bar and convinced them to press charges. You understand? It's bigger than what people think that it is. Like, who is okay with that? Like, how are you okay with ratting? How are you okay with telling these girls, yeah, go after her, sue her? You understand? Finding her a lawyer, like getting her the same lawyer that's Meek's lawyer to defend these girls. Like, it's more in depth that people don't know about that makes me feel away.
Do you feel like Rod got your event canceled? Cause I see you had the charity event back to school.
No, I don't feel she got it. No, I don't feel she got it canceled because Hip Hop Police and New York NYPD contacted a few different clubs that I bartended when I first came home and was trying to not get me to work there. So I don't feel she had anything to do with that at all.
How long it got canceled? What happened? You were giving out bags?
No, I was never present. It was in effect and it was supposed to be happening, and all of a sudden I got a call from, because I went to that school. It was like a superintendent school. I went to that school before, so I know the principal and the dean and everything. The dean ended up calling me, telling me that he needs to speak to my manager right away because the NYPD is contacting them, basically telling them that, like, threatening them, to telling them like they can't have me there, all different types of stuff. So then my manager ended up speaking to them, and they basically was like, NYPD said, it can't happen, and they're harassing them, and they're sorry, but it just can't happen. So it never happened. They just basically said NYPD, but then NYPD said it wasn't them. So who knows? In a way I was mad, but in a way I wasn't, because I wasn't really, besides the people who's going to sponsor like book bags and stuff, I was putting more of my money into this. So it's not like I'm losing. Like, you understand? I'm never going to work harder to do good. Like, I'm not bending my back to do good. Not when I'm just fresh home. Like, I only been home 2 months. I'm not going to be fresh home, bending my back to do stuff for somebody and feel like I got to do this and fight for it. It's all right. It's easier to do bad.
What is next? What are we doing?
Ashy as fuck. Next with what?
Anything. What do you got going on?
I just got my podcast, Keeping It Bute. I got a lot of different things that I do on the side. I'm just trying to stay out of jail.
Shout out to your podcast. What is it called? Keeping It Bute?
You mad? Fuck you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Thank you. But I don't think that I can handle you in that department. I think that you're scary. But what is it called again?
Keeping It Bute. You heard?
Keeping It Pew?
Bute. Stop playing with me.
Not cute, but Bute. Like
Bute.
Bute.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. So Keeping It Bute. Wow. And how was it going so far?
It's going great.
Salute to you, man. We definitely want to salute you on your podcast, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is cool. I guess she brought you on here, You know, our podcast is all
I
right.
didn't ask to be here.
I know you
I
didn't.
didn't even know about it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's all good. I mean, you can do your research, man. You know what I'm saying? Research.
I don't need to research anybody that doesn't concern me in the streets.
I concern you in the streets.
No, you don't.
Well,
You definitely do not concern me in the streets.
I'm gonna show you.
Please do.
I will.
Okay.
Would you like it in a portrait mode or would you like it drawn?
It doesn't really matter. However you feel is best.
Good. So, when's the last time you had a boyfriend?
We do shit different up here, man.
No comment.
Why?
Cause.
You fucking?
Nope.
When the last time you had sex?
No comment.
You keep looking that way. She can't help you.
Yes, you can.
No comment on sex, neither. You don't really have sex anymore.
Damn, y'all is nosy as fuck. Like, how do you know I want the viewers to know that I have a boyfriend? Like,
respect.
what the fuck?
Respect.
My nigga, like, you want my money to stop? Because niggas know I have a fucking boyfriend. Yes, I have a fucking boyfriend. He held me down in jail when I didn't fucking know him. I have one body since I came home, and it's him. You happy? The fuck?
Round of applause for her.
Give me some money.
Nigga shit at his finest, everybody.
Fuck, like,
Nigga shit. You're right. I just hate
damn,
it.
you really hate it hardcore, my nigga. Like, come on, you threw some sauce on my shit.
My fault. I threw
Damn,
ketchup on the spaghetti sauce, bro.
nah. Like, you really,
My
you
fault.
violated it. You really violated.
I didn't know. You didn't give me the signal.
I did. I said,
Oh yeah. I should have took it. I thought you was.
what you thought I was doing?
That's dope though, man. I think that when we're able to find people that hold us down and shit like that.
Yeah, I
so
didn't
it's
know
a
him.
Serious situation. That's dope, bro.
I had a phone snuck in when I was inside Danbury. What is it already happened? Fuck it. Y'all can't do nothing to me now. Thank you, officer. I had a phone. I had a phone when I was in Danbury, snuck in. And, you know, it was recreation. I'm talking to everybody, you know, just in my inbox, talking to people. I finally get a phone. I'm happy as fuck. And he's one of the people that's in my inbox. And I'm like, let me see where this could go. You feel me? Send me money. Send me this. Send me this. And he's sending it. Sending me money. Sending me pictures. He's being so, like, on top of me, like, you know, writing me big paragraphs when it comes, like, really making it seem like he cares. So I started feeling him. So then I started, like, never told the story to nobody. So then I started, talking to him on the phone, really feeling him. But what really made me, like, really like him is when I went to the box, he was there for my moms. He was there for my moms. He was there for my father. He was calling the box every day, checking up on me. And this is a person who never seen me in real life. I never seen him in real life. He doesn't know how my pussy feel. I don't know how his dick feels. You understand? We never seen each other. And he was just showing his loyalty to the utmost, sending me pictures, magazines, making sure I'm good. But fuck me. That nigga made sure my mom's was good. Like, you understand? He made sure my pops was good. Like, mentally, physically, and financially, he was making sure they was good. And that's something that he didn't have to do. You understand? So that nigga get nothing but loyalty from me forever. Like, until he prove it wrong.
What is his ethnic background?
His grandfather is Jamaican, but he's American. He's from the 90s, and he's Crip.
How does that work?
I don't color bang. None of my blood's color bang.
So a Crip nigga from the 90s
Yep.
is fucking Star Brim.
Yeah.
Round of applause for that nigga shit. No. She like it, Bosco like it. What they like about that shit, bro?
That shit we go for last night, crazy.
No, but I want to salute you for that. I think that's definitely dope. I think that
Thanks.
is dope that you came home and did that. I look at you in a whole new light in a matter of seconds. That's dope, though. The fact that you allowed somebody you gave them a chance and you came home and been loyal to them because they
Yeah, I
respect that. Salute
Yeah,
to
super.
him. I don't know him.
I feel there's a lot of people who come home after a person held them down, you know, and shit on them, but he didn't ever give me a reason for me to shit. Like, he proved nothing but loyalty the whole time. Right. So it's like, you understand? It's like, you could care about a person, do so much, especially when you get in the bag. You could spend money all day. But for you to take your time out every single day to call somebody's mom and dad every day, like, you understand, check on them every day. And my mom was like going crazy because this is the first time I'm in the box, you know? She can't hear from me. She ain't hear from me for 5 months. All she got was letters. I didn't call. So it's like, that really, you know, uplifted her spirit. When I came home, he was there. He paid for my Sprinter, like, that my family and them got when I came home, he was standing right there, and I'm just like, oh shit, this is him. Like, you understand? So it's like, then like every day he's making sure I'm good. Like, I'm in the halfway house, he's bringing me food. Little simple stuff. Like, you understand? Like, little stuff like that. Like, the nigga's trying to feed me. Like, fuck buying me materialistic shit.
Right.
I got money. You understand? The nigga's asking me, am I eating? Am I good? You know, are you fine? He did 7 years. Half of those times that he did 7 years, he did like 5 in a box because he's Crip and he was holding his shit down. He was like, every blood nigga that I know that knows him, because he's known, told me, like, I'm not gonna lie, he Crip, but he was putting on. You understand? So he did a lot of time in a box, so he knows how that mentally, you know, fucks your head up. So every day he's just asking me, like, you okay? You slept? You fine? You hungry? Come to see me. Even if it's to pull up at my window. He used to come to the halfway house and I couldn't come outside, and he'll pull up at my window and talk to me from the window just to see me, all the way in the Bronx from Brooklyn. You feel me? So it's like, I don't even like this beat. What is it?
Real love.
Oh.
I'm searching for that nigga in the window. Let's see what comment. With comment with the death.
Don't talk about my fucking man.
Oh, that's fire.
Don't talk about my man.
He's a legend. He's a legend. He's a legend.
Salute, Queen Flip, salute you. I know you gonna see this. I salute you. You did. If you talk to her through the window, and you can't hit.
It's like
Yo, we used to get into arguments. He'd be like, "Oh, fucking play with me. I throw a brick through your window. Fuck your shit up." I used to be like, "Oh shit, he dead ass. My window's in the front."
Oh shit.
Like,
Wow.
but yeah, it was lit.
TMS, what's up, man? How you doing? You good? I'm good. Just say hi to Star Brim. Say hi.
Hi, what's
Say hi to
poppin'?
StarBrim.
Hi, what's poppin'?
All right. So,
What up?
yeah, bless. My man TMS. Show him some respect when you see him.
Yo, so how'd you meet Remy?
What?
I love you. I fuck with you. Like,
Who was that? What do you mean show him some
That's my
respect?
guy, TMS.
my man.
He cool, man.
So I gotta show him some respect.
Cause
That's our guy. He from Queens too.
hold the fuck up. I didn't just show your people some respect for honorable things that they did. I didn't just salute your man.
You didn't
with
even
the
tell me
utmost.
anything that he did honorable. You just told me that's your man. Speak the facts. Tell me something. Like, what the fuck? Like, you just telling me respect his shit. Like, what the fuck? I just explained some shit to you just now.
She cool, man.
Too early.
It's not early. We got a long show, man.
Damn.
I was waiting for a long time.
She cool. Yeah, she is.
She must have been got that.
Yeah, she my fault. Yeah.
Okay, how did I meet Remy?
How you
Okay,
meet Remy?
so
I seen a lot of pictures of you and her together. You know, like
I love Remy. I speak to Remy more than I speak to Cardi. That's what's so
Wow.
crazy. Like, I speak to Remy every day. Every single day I speak to Remy. But I met her like a couple of times. I had like a big fight in Amazora before, and she was there. So
wow.
when
been there in a while.
after that happened, she like wrote under my page and stuff. I guess she seen me from there, and then I seen her 2 times in the club, and she came to me. So when she came to me, I'm thinking she's gonna say, you know, the stuff usually people say, like, oh, you know, I know you from Cardi. She was like, no, I don't know you from there. I know you because I was in Missouri when you fought that girl. I'm like, okay, like, you feel me? She came to me differently, like,
Wow.
okay, bitch, like, you came to me on some gangster shit, like, no, bitch, I seen you when you was fucking up the. I don't know you from that. Like, I know you from this, and I was like, okay, but I seen her 2 other times in a concert. Like, you know, she was performing, and I seen her, I think, at the Barclay and somewhere else. But it's so crazy because, like, it'll just be, you know, what's up, hi, checking up on each other. You know, on Instagram, when I got locked up, she was the first person that put money in my account. Like, the first, like, before my mother, before my dad, before anybody. As soon as I went downstairs and I checked in my account, it said 300 Mackie. And every single month, she put money in my account. Like, never asked her. I always used to tell her, I'm good. She used to be like, shut up. I don't give a fuck what you say. You understand? And she would put it in there, like, every single month. And me and her just got super close when I was in jail. Like, super, super close.
So she got cool with you over a fight.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's gangsta,
Run
right?
applause for niggas. Shit.
She got cool with me for a fight because I was on Instagram, because when I was fighting the one girl, it was other girls trying to jump in. And I was like basically like throwing the girls into other girls. But in one part of the video, the girl kicks me, and she kicks me with a sock. And you could see that. So I was on Instagram telling people like, yo, I got a ban for whoever tell me whose sock that is. Because I felt it was really disrespectful that a bitch kicked me with a dirty ass sock. You feel me? Like, what are you doing with a sock on in the club? Like, and why is it dirty? Like, so you didn't bring slippers. I understand heels hurt. Where your slippers at? You feel me? Where's your flats? You got a sock on? She gotta be from Queens.
Damn, I might take my cool back after that one. I don't know. Might be the first show that the cool get taken back away. I don't know. I saw something on your page.
Nah, she probably was from Brownsville. I'm not gonna lie. She
Alright,
probably
cool,
was from
cool. Alright, she's
Brownsville.
so cool,
That's some Brownsvillian shit for real. Like,
She's still cool. You still
them
cool.
Brownsville bitches be doing shit like that.
I saw a video on your page that I think it was Remy sent you a video of her when she was sick or something like that. Could you guys
Looking like me?
Yeah, everybody see I guys looking like.
Yeah, I feel like we do similar. We have like similar
features.
Yeah,
Right,
we have
right.
similar features.
That's dope.
Plus, it's like she's somebody that I could talk to on a regular because she's been where I've been. Like, you understand?
right.
And her mom, you know, was a drug addict. Mom, and you know, she didn't go through like physical abuse, but she went through a lot of emotional abuse with her. I went through, you know, physical abuse with my mom being addicted to something. So it's just like it's more relatable as a person, you know, to talk to. Like me and her talk about a lot of things. We always, you know, just checking up on each other, and we have the same mentality. We both strong-minded females. Like, you know, like we both the strong one out of our cliques, like, you know, and the strong one in our families that's always, you know, holding everybody else up. So it's easier to talk to her because I don't have to be the strong one. I could just be, you understand? I could complain for once. I could be sad for once. Like with everybody else, I can't complain. I can't be sad because I got to be strong for them.
That's real.
Can I ask you a question?
No. She
Why
doesn't
can't-
work for you.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
I'm gonna ask you a question anyway.
Ask me a question.
Yes, you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
How did you hear about the podcast?
Yours?
Yes.
I'm in tune. Like, you know, I do a lot in the podcast.
She knows about everybody's
I
podcast.
manage a few podcasts. Well, I manage talent that does a few podcasts.
Nice.
So I'm not a party.
And our podcast is doing pretty good.
Yeah, I pay attention.
Yeah, she told me it's doing real good.
Thank you.
She said she
No,
knew about
for-
it before, not you.
I've been doing it. I mean,
No, seriously, she kept telling me like it was like your podcast is doing good. For real.
Thank you.
I told you,
Appreciate
too.
it.
I was like, you know, I don't know what your situation is, but I was like, you know, I want to talk to him.
Well,
Not like that.
no, not like no. I'm talking about business wise.
Business.
Yeah. Well, you know,
But I mean, like, it's not. For
Fuck no.
you know, I'm real ignorant.
No.
You know, and I always, you know.
No.
But G Money, like
Alex,
a flip.
no.
Hey, you talk to
It's
me.
me
You
or
know,
him.
just, he don't really want to. You know, he
It's
don't-
me
he-
or him.
Oh shit.
It's you, girl.
Okay.
Damn, Star, that's. I never thought you would do that.
I would.
You shit on the bag? You
Yup.
shit on the bag, a potential bag for me?
Not every bag is a good bag.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Okay.
I don't want no problem with them Crip niggas over there, but I'm knocking you out.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
Can't be threatening women.
No, it's
Hold on.
threats. It's threats.
I'm gonna knock you out with a hug.
Oh, yeah.
See, look.
Sounds more something like you can do.
Why you gotta talk to me like that?
Cause you ain't touching me, boo boo.
Oh, not why?
Yeah.
Why I can't touch you?
Cause you'll be on the shirt tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
You know about Queen's Flip?
Allegedly.
You know about me? You know anything about me? Do you know? Like you say, you know me from Instagram.
No, I don't know nothing about you.
So
Am
you
I
don't know
supposed
nothing
to?
You don't know nothing about me at all.
We don't know nothing about each other.
No, I know something about you now.
You don't know nothing about me.
I know something about you now. Do you
What you know?
Do you know anything?
Yeah.
about me?
What you know?
What you just told us for the last
Exactly.
hour and a half.
That's all. You know what I tell you. What
That's
I
not
want you to
nice.
know.
That's not nice. See, this is why I can't be nice.
You think this is being nice?
Who? What?
You've been nice?
Of course.
You've been nice?
This
This
is-
is him nice?
Brim.
This is-
It's
this
is-
me. I love you.
What?
This is really
This
nice.
is nice?
This is nice.
Fuck no.
This is nice.
I want to see not nice.
Really?
Because this is not nice.
I'm mad nice to you. We vibe. You my at the end of the day, you my nigga.
We did not vibe. You told me I can't chew gum. You told me don't touch your mic. You got mad at me for interrupting when y'all took so long to introduce me. You said that I'm not cute.
No, whoa.
You only complimented my smile.
I didn't say you're not cute.
Every single time I'm talking, you start singing, humming, all types of shit. You talked about my fingers when yours look like fucking sausages. What else? Like, it's a lot that you did. It's a lot that you did to me.
Yeah, so you
It's a
lying
lot.
for
It's
that,
a lot
but
that
come
you did
on.
to me.
Recap.
You kinda, in a way, called me bald headed. You feel me? Until I had to show you that I'm not one of these bald headed, crusty lip bitches.
Wow, your memory's
so
strong.
yeah,
Well, in case
like
y'all missed the first half of the show, you have to recap.
you kept
right
telling
there, you know what I'm
him.
saying?
You kept telling him not to tell me that I'm cool.
Yeah.
Well, let me say
That's
this.
true.
I respect you.
Bull.
I gave you respect. I want to shout out your podcast. I think that's
Oh
dope.
yeah, you down talk my podcast
No,
at
no,
first.
no,
Yes,
no.
you did. You was like, oh yeah, I never heard of it. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, never heard of you either. Boo boo. Like,
Well,
okay,
well,
and
let's
point. You heard of me now. I heard of you now. Let's move forward.
Well, let's clean it up. I think that is dope. I think that in the podcast.
Keep it fucking Bute. You heard? Drops every Wednesday at 8 a.m.
Keep it Bute, right?
Keep it Bute.
I think that is dope that you're doing a podcast. I think that is dope that, you're able to talk to people.
Yeah, shout out to Taxstone for putting me in this position.
Yeah, salute to Tax.
Free him.
Free him. I think it's dope. And I really want to congratulate you. You got my support. I'll tune in and I'll listen. All jokes aside.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Trying.
I think it's dope. I think that the fact that you could come home and you got a nice manager. She's nice. She's about business. And the fact that she plugged me in and she's aware of what's
She
going
makes me
on.
do things I don't want to do.
You know what I'm saying?
Like this show.
Yes.
Thank you for doing it anyway.
You fuck with me, though.
No.
You fuck with me heavy.
No, I like your sneakers though.
You hold on. You don't fuck with me heavy?
No.
Keep it 100. So you official. You fuck with me. You say, yo, fly no from early.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I keep it a buck. I don't fuck with you.
Damn. I'm cool though, or no?
I don't know you,
All right, you're right.
but you cool compared to him. You're very boo.
Yeah, very bull.
Yeah, you don't fuck with me at all, huh?
Nah, like you. I don't know sometimes if you serious or not, and I just keep thinking like, should I go in or not? Is this
You can.
taping me or not?
You-
It's just so much
you know
going
what's so
on.
crazy?
Like,
I mean, you gotta
I
understand.
don't, cause I don't know you, so I don't know. Like, sometimes if you're serious, if you're not serious, and then it's like, I think I should fuck him up. No, keep your hands to yourself. No, fuck him up. Keep your hands to yourself. Maybe he's serious. Maybe he's not serious.
He's being nice today.
How is this nice?
This is pretty nice.
How?
Well, if you know him,
I don't know. I just deserve better. Like, I've been treated better. This is not nice to me. I don't know. Maybe because he's maybe one of the like realest niggas that been like street pop people that I did an interview with. Right? Everybody else is like, yeah. Everybody else is like
Professional.
in white. Yeah.
And you know what? But I also,
Yeah. The co-host is.
but I also let you talk. I wasn't into back in the days in the podcast in the beginning when I started, I used to interrupt a lot. But I also made you talk. I wanted to
You
listen.
made me talk.
Not made you, meaning allowed you to complete.
You
your
allowed me
sentence
to speak.
without interrupting. See, you're interrupting me now. And I gained to like you. I gained to think that you're cool. I like the story with homie. I think that's dope. All jokes aside, because I've seen situations like that.
With guys or with girls?
Both.
I never seen it with guys.
I put you on the pedestal now as far as in a certain category. The other category, you know what I mean?
What other
I like the
category?
fact that you can joke. Cardi and I had a relationship like that.
What other joke?
She pulled my shirt and I was walking with Iman Shumpert when he was on the Knicks. I tried to walk past her and she
Yoked you up?
yoked me up.
As she should.
Talk to me. That was the first time. Then when I saw her at the video shoot she did with Party, me and Bino, and they wanted me in a video, and I was standing in the corner, and she was staring at me like, "Yo, you acting funny." And then,
Is your shirt off?
huh?
Is your shirt off?
No, I didn't take my shirt off. I was about to,
Yeah.
but
seem
she
like
always showed
taking
me.
it
One
off.
thing I like about Cardi, she always showed me love, and she never forgot where she came from. I think that's dope, and
Yeah,
I
she's a
salute
real
her.
one.
You know what I'm saying? And as far as you, I would like to say, like, a lot of stuff I do play around, you may not know, but I definitely respect that you did time, you did your time, you came home and you're doing something with yourself. So, and I know how hard it is for women to do things in this industry. So all jokes aside, the knockout shit joke and all that aside, I want to salute you on a positive note and I want to give you my support.
I appreciate it.
you trying to figure out if it's genuine or not. Still, she's looking like she's waiting for the.
No, I don't want to be mean. I don't care if it's genuine or not.
Oh.
I just like that he took the time out to say it because I don't feel he would say it if he didn't mean it.
He definitely means it.
Yeah, I don't think I don't know him, but I don't think he's gonna sit there and say all that.
You know of me though. You said it earlier. That made me feel
Yeah,
good.
I know. Yeah, of
You
you.
know of me out Instagram. That made me feel real good.
Of course, who doesn't know people? You don't think people? You
No.
think there's people who don't know of you?
Yeah. I argue with a lot of people. They say that they put this. I think everybody.
They're liars. If they listen, I'm a person who really don't pay attention to a lot of shit. Ask her like I don't know nothing about a lot of stuff. If they're saying they don't know you, like never seen you on Instagram, they're fucking lying. Like you understand? Like you be on Instagram and you never seen these videos. You're lying. That's just them feeling like they don't want to give you the type of respect. You understand? Or don't want to make you feel like they on your dick or some shit like that. Cause how the fuck you don't know who this person is? That's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
The chain looks nice. Is it real?
Yes, you want to hold it?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I think a man should hold it.
Yeah, I got it from Aces because Pristine's, he wanted me to do it like a shout out and I didn't want to.
Well, is there anything else?
Where's your jewelry? Where's your chain?
at home.
Wow.
I haven't worn chains like that in how many years? I used to have
Couple years.
two big ones.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Should pawn it if you don't wear it.
No, I mean I'm focused on something. I have goals that I'm trying to accomplish. You know what I mean? And
What's your goals?
just the business goals that I'm, accomplishing. Flip the Script is doing good. We had partners leave. One of my partners left, and it put a strain on me. But it also
Is it still doing good since the partner left?
I wasn't even aware of the partner.
So that's all that matters.
yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah, a lot of people say
Period.
that.
Pooh.
A lot of people say that, but to me, that it bothers me inside because it's hard for me to open up to people. But then when you sit back and I'm doing the editing and stuff, you realize that he also had a lot of strain on him, and maybe I could have addressed certain situations differently. Mm-hmm. Even though I feel a way of how he left, I still have to acknowledge certain things. So
because it's on your back to do it now.
exactly,
right?
and then now you look at it like, damn, okay,
he had to do mad shit.
Yeah, he had to do mad shit. So maybe it wasn't appreciative, or maybe the demands, or maybe how I was saying things
Was a little better.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And I'm just focusing on, we got the studio, we got the space, and podcast is doing good. And we just focusing on getting the situation.
Nice
man.
studio.
Thank you.
Not
thank
a hole
you.
in the wall.
Thank you. See, like, yeah, you could. But before we, I just want to say salute to you once again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Before you leave, Tekashi 6ix9ine, how you feel about it? Because you used to listen to his music, correct?
Of course. I feel okay. At first, I was very angry about the situation, but I know people who done man down niggas, who done killed niggas, who done sold big drugs, who got around these niggas and sung. You understand? So how could I expect anything different? How can you expect anything different from him? You understand? I feel like people who feel like, oh my God, he's really telling. What the fuck did you expect? He's not no street nigga. You understand? He doesn't have no street code. He doesn't have no loyalty. And niggas who did have street codes sang. So you think this motherfucker is not gonna sing? Everybody knew he wasn't really what he was. You understand? Everybody knew that it was an image. Well, people who is in the street knew that, you feel me? He was paying for protection. He really wasn't down for it. He really wasn't it. So how could I get mad? And then it's I can't feel bad for them niggas because y'all knew who y'all was getting yourself involved with. But y'all was okay because it was money. Money shouldn't buy your loyalty. Because once that money gone, then what? Loyalty is gone? I've been broke 1,000,000 times. Who would have been there for me then if money bought my friend's loyalty? I would have been left by myself because I've been broke mad times. I done slept out my car for 2 months. So it's I don't even feel no way. I feel like it's old now. All right, he's telling, okay. Niggas tell every day, B.
Plug in your social media, podcast, where they can find it. Plug in everything, please.
What the fuck does plug in mean?
Promo.
Oh, okay. You gotta use hood terms. The fuck is plug in?
Shout out your
Oh, you want me to promo? Okay. My Instagram is star_brim5, and my podcast is Keeping It Bute. It comes out every Wednesday at 8 a.m. You could get it everywhere.
What network is it on? Is it under a network?
Ambitious Audio Network is under Ambitious Audio Network.
So why you guys didn't
And
go?
loudspeaker, right? And
Why you
loudspeaker.
guys didn't go to loudspeaker? Oh, you did go to loudspeaker.
Yeah, we're on both. It's two. It's a partnership. She has her own. My manager has her own production company. So it's Ambitions Audio Network, and then it's Loudspeaker connected together.
Shout out to loudspeaker. Shout out to Ambition.
Shout out loudspeaker.
Loudspeaker. Rest in peace to Combat Jack.
Yes.
We want to send our condolences. We started there, and
Yeah.
the first episode we had a girl give head, escort give head, and then we got kicked out the building.
Yeah.
In one day.
First episode.
And the thing is, people don't understand. Let me explain this. Taxstone was there, Charlamagne was there, everybody in the same building as us. How can we stand out? Remember, to a lot of people, I'm just an Instagram social media person.
I'm just a DJ.
And you're just a
Who
DJ.
did she give head to?
We found the guy off the street.
What? No wonder y'all got kicked out. Who does
Yo,
that?
they were mad.
Connecticut.
They kicked us
Who
out
does that?
the next
He from
day.
Connecticut.
It's not even like it was one of y'all. No, she gave head to, so an escort gave head to somebody that y'all just found. Great.
Son, pardon me.
A guy from Connecticut came up. We put a post up, I think, right? We asked if someone.
You know what? Your motherfuckers did the post up. You know what?
No,
I'm
we
tired of this.
got kicked out the
I
next
gotta
day.
go home.
We got kicked out the next day.
It's time for me to
and
go.
Shout out to Combat Jack.
Yeah. It was
Shout out
crazy.
to A King as well.
Shout out to A King.
Kick these
as well.
motherfuckers out. It's time for
That was a crazy episode.
That was a
man.
crazy episode.
That was crazy.
I
And y'all
know
got kicked out after the first one.
Yeah, first episode. We had
First
to
episode.
Y'all didn't even get y'all foot in the door.
Yo,
Niggas was like, nah. You know why? Y'all set
the engine room.
Y'all set the tone. Ain't that the room we be in?
Mm-hmm.
Can't talk about it.
Y'all set the tone too high. They felt like, okay, they getting dick sucking on the first episode. What's gonna be on the second? Y'all did too much on the first one. Like you understand? Like,
well, you know what's so crazy?
Y'all scared them.
His excuse.
Y'all scared them.
When we spoke to him on the phone, you know, we spoke to Combat Jack, then we spoke to A King. His excuse was like, yo, Russell gonna record there, but look what Russell's at now. No disrespect.
Who's Russell? Russell Simmons.
His
said they had Disney stuff. I think
Disney
in the building.
Disney was in that room, yeah, and that's what he like. Yo, Queens from Disney's in that room, and if they get a hold, they wanted me to take the video down.
What the fuck does Disney have to do with getting the dick sucked?
They use
it for kids and stuff in the
and
same.
We had a recording, and it was going viral.
Oh, okay. So the kids mothers of the kids could be like,
yeah,
right.
But the kids not.
I mean, it was a classic episode.
There was
I bet it was a real classic episode and got your ass kicked the fuck out.
The first fucking A-King was like, yo, my nigga. I had to though. So much heavy hitters was in there. How can my podcast stand out in the same vicinity as these other guys? That's how I was looking at it. How am I gonna stand out?
Get some.
Tax had the shit on lock at the time. Charlemagne, you know, his shit was on lock. Then you got Combat Jack the Vet.
Angela Yee, I think she was.
Angela Yee also. So Queens flipped. They allowed Combat Jack saw something in me. A King said, yo, you know what? You should do a podcast as well. I'm going to help you. G Money.
I know Kangaroo Jack was like, I should never seen what I seen in this motherfucker. We got to get him the fuck out.
And initially, hold on. Initially, I didn't want to do a podcast. G Money came to me. I was like, yo, they keep talking about us with a podcast. I'm like, nah, I didn't want to do it.
It's so crazy. You never wanted to do a podcast?
No.
Me either.
I was doing internet radio before, and then my host had moved out of town for another situation, so I was trying to find my next situation. So I was talking to him about it. People were telling me I should link up and do it. Me and him friends for 10 plus years.
Well, you want to say Steph Lover name, nigga? Steph Lover.
Just shout Steph Lover.
Yeah. How long did you how long you've been podcasting?
We've
been podcasting
30 years.
Third year?
Yeah.
That's good for 3 years, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a blessing, man. I mean, you know, it's just a blessing, man.
3 different studios.
We keep that of 4 studios.
4 studios. Now
y'all motherfuckers, yo. These niggas got to go.
The other shit in the city, this shit.
So what convinced you to do it?
But G Money came to me and talked to me about it, and I guess our partner that we had that left, he told him about it initially, and then G Money told me, and then, you know, I was like, nah, I didn't want to do it. I don't want to feel like talking to niggas. I just wanted to do my pranks still. And then after that, I decided to do it. He convinced me to do it. And then A King and Combat Jack was like, yo, you should really do it. And that was dope. Like, yo, you should do it, Flip. Like, A King was like, yo, you should do it. Like,
Tax Stone was on my back, like, heavy to do it. One, I feel like I'm not comfortable because, just like you probably, you from the street, like, I'm not comfortable speaking on mics and everything I say get recorded and all that. Like, I ain't no fucking CI. I'm not used to fucking undercover mics and all this, like, the extra shit. But I just felt like, I don't know, like, you know, when somebody is, I felt like for him to be in jail facing life and be so persistent on hitting my phone every single day to try to tell me what type of person I am, what he sees, it was like, I don't know, it was like a love that I never experienced. Like, you know, like, no, like, not to be funny, don't laugh.
Nah.
It was like somebody seeing something in me that I'm not seeing. You understand? And I feel like for you not to know me and you're fucking facing life, why are you worried about me? Like, you understand? Like, I would be angry and mad towards the world. Like, why the fuck do you want to help me? What do you see? Like, you understand? You're not even asking for nothing. So, like, what are you getting out of this? Every single day that is like, it started making me see, like, maybe I can. You understand? And especially it's like, I want to do something different. I don't want to go back to jail. You know, different stuff like that, especially when you out here taking care of so much people, is like, you know, temptation. So I just feel like that's what made me really be like, all right. But every day I still be like, I don't want to do it. Like, I never listen to myself. I don't want to listen to stuff. I don't want to promote it. I just get yelled at to promote stuff and do this and do that, and I don't want to do it. I don't like drops. I don't want to do stuff. I just be like, no. I don't like cameras. I don't like doing none of this. Like, I hate podcasting.
Well, I support.
I hate it.
I think you're doing a great job.
I hate it.
You have a wonderful voice.
I hate it.
And, you know, the voice is nice. And
see, that's the thing, too. Thank you for the compliment, but I feel like I don't like my voice. Like, that's why I can't listen to none of my episodes. I ain't giving no more comments, man. All right, sign out. No more comments from me. Don't sign me out.
When I first started, I was feeling the same way. I'm like, yo, I can't do the podcast. You know what I'm saying? But
because your voice, you felt that way?
No.
This nigga just love himself. No, I love my voice.
I mean, you know what? With the stuff I do, I had to be in tune with myself. I had to love myself.
So the videos that you was doing, you listened to it before you posted it?
No, I just posted it. But I'm saying, like, taking off my hat, knowing I got a sunroof, taking off my shirt in public, doing stuff like that. I had to.
Was that really your daughter that day? Is that your daughter?
Which one?
That you went to the prom? Do you have a daughter?
Oh no,
I have a daughter.
That wasn't. Yeah, that was the Sweet 16, I think.
Yeah.
Sweet 16, the girl. Sweet 16, you went in there and you.
Threw the cake?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that. It was like when you was like you driving, you're the chauffeur or something like that.
Oh, that's my niece.
Oh, it's your niece?
Aaliyah, yeah.
She's pretty.
Thank you.
But I don't know. I just feel like I can't listen to myself every single time. Like even when they ask me to post something, they have to describe what I'm posting. Like they have to let me know this is what you're posting right now. You know, so I could decide. All right, let me see if I want to post it or not. Because I would never open it up. I never listen to myself. I don't like listening. And Tax told me don't listen to no podcasts.
Yeah.
He told me don't listen to none because he doesn't want me. And my co-host Dustin told me too. They don't want me to feel like I have to follow somebody else's lead or you got to do it like this, you got to do it like that. So they always told me like don't listen to nothing, don't listen to nobody's podcast. So I never did. So I just.
Nah, it makes sense.
Plus, I never really knew what podcast was until I started doing it. I didn't know.
We didn't either. That's why our episode was like that. We didn't know
what podcast. Yeah, y'all fucking getting bitches sucking dick and shit. Y'all don't know what the fucking podcast is about.
I mean, you know either, but, I mean, we really got our own lane too, and that's good. And I feel that if Tax set the tone for you, I feel that you're in good hands. I mean, so salute to you, and I'm gonna tune in.
Sure you are.
Jeez,
it's okay. All you gotta do is just cut it on and just let it play for a little while. Just give me my stream. You don't have to listen. Thank you.
Yeah, because
I'm not saying you don't gotta listen. Just.
Oh yeah, because they try to explain to me how the payment work and stuff like that. And we got Maestro. Shout out to our sponsor, Maestro.
Payment.
Shout out to Maestro.
It's free.
Maestro's Classic Beard Wash. Shout out to them. We don't shout them out enough, man.
Shout out to Bino.
Shout out to Bino. And then also
what's Maestro's?
Maestro's is a company that sponsored me from Instagram.
Oh, okay.
It's a beard wash in CVS, Target. There's a beard care company, and then it trickled over to the podcast.
Oh, that's lit.
So I'm
But your beard not shining.
It's not shining because I didn't get a haircut. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you need to fix that.
Yeah, I will. I get my cue back on. I'll be back. Also, shout out Mike Scott from the 76ers. If it wasn't for Mike Scott, and I say this, we wouldn't be in this building. And it's great to have supporters around the world.
Shout out to the person who did their hats. What's his name again?
Which one? This one?
That one.
Bino.
Oh, it's
Bino.
two different. Yeah.
Oh.
That's Bino's joint. Gold Blooded and
Stop interrupting niggas when they talk.
It's my guy from BKV NYC.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, sign out now. I'm done. I got out of here.
We out of here.
I'm out of here too. It's cold. The fuck? Like.
Another classic, man. Make sure you follow the page at Flip the Script Pod, at DJ G Money 156, at Queens Flip with a Z. You know what I'm saying? Every Thursday, Tipsy Thursdays, we in Queens. You feel me? No? All right. Well, we in Queens, though. You know what I'm saying? Every Thursday. We signing out, man. Another classic episode. You know what I'm saying? Definitely fuck with her story. You know what I'm saying? Learned a lot today about Star Brim. You know what I'm saying?
It's Queens Flip, URLTV.tv. I'm from Queens.
You're.
I appreciate everybody. Listen, classic episodes. The podcast is doing great, and I'm just humbled to be considered and put in a category with a lot of these people.
Oh God, it's coming. Are we done? I got a fart.
You can get it.
I can fart?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's gonna stink. It's silent.
You did it?
Yeah. It's
That's
gonna
real,
stink.
Huh?
Oh my God.
You serious?
Get up.
Yo.
Oh my God, let's go.
No, we gotta.
This is embarrassing.
We gotta take a picture for the episode. Stop. Wait.
Oh.
Yo, Nazes. Yo, listen. Lock your door.
Lock your door.
Close your window.
Close the window, please.
Close your blinds.
Close the blinds.
And if you see a nigga like Star Brim on your lawn, you don't need a firearm. Just leave on your lawn. I'm from Queens.